Welcome to IPL Deep Dive, the podcast that brings you expert analysis, thrilling match highlights, and all the drama of IPL 2025. Whether you're a diehard fan or just catching the cricket fever, we've got you covered with in-depth insights and engaging discussions. Get ready to explore the heart of the action with your hosts, Mike and Michelle, as they dive into today's match analysis. It's time to step onto the pitch and join the conversation.
All right, so we're back, and there's this one game everyone's been talking about, right? Mumbai versus Gujarat.
Yeah.
And the question seems to be, how did Mumbai mess up what seemed like a pretty straightforward chase?
Yeah, it looked like a straightforward chase.
We saw 196 on the board.
Yeah.
And a lot of folks thought Mumbai would just walk it in.
Right.
So we're going to dive deep into this, and we have two amazing discussions that you sent us, one from cricbuzz Live.
Yeah.
Those guys are always fun.
Oh, yeah, they are.
And they called their video, Clinical Gujarat Trounce Mumbai, win by 36 runs, so.
All right.
And then espncricinfo went with, Gujarat Titans hand Mumbai Indians a massive defeat in Ahmedabad.
Much more serious.
Yeah, much more analytical, right?
Yeah.
But both are really insightful.
Yes.
So we're going to try to break it all down, and figure out what the experts are saying about this game.
Absolutely. And we're going to go beyond just the scorecard, too. We're going to look at those key moments.
Yeah.
The strategic decisions, the expert opinions,
Exactly.
like everything that goes into explaining why this result happened the way it did.
And to quickly recap,
Yeah.
the Gujarat Titans, they put up 196 for 6 in their 20 overs.
Right?
And then Mumbai Indians, they only got to 160 for 9.
Oh.
So, 36 runs is the difference.
Yeah.
But we're going to go beyond that. You sent us these discussions for a reason.
Yeah.
And I'm really keen to know why that Mumbai chase just fell apart like that.
Yeah.
Felt like it was so achievable.
It did, on paper at least.
Yeah.
Like, I think both cricbuzz and espncricinfo were saying 197.
Yeah.
To chase an Ahmedabad felt very doable.
Yeah, especially with
that batting lineup.
Mumbai's lineup, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But it just didn't happen for them,
No, it didn't. And it's interesting because, that cricbuzz commentary, they jumped straight on that, right?
Yeah.
The Mumbai openers just couldn't get going.
Right. They really highlighted that.
Yeah.
That the openers failed to fire.
Yeah.
And it seemed to set the tone for the whole innings.
Yeah, they just never really found that momentum.
Yeah.
And then it gets even more interesting when you look at the batting order decisions.
Oh, yeah. That's where things got really head-scratching.
Yeah, like promoting Robin Minns.
Oh, yeah.
cricbuzz was all over that.
Yeah, they were debating it like crazy.
He couldn't figure out why you'd send him up the order.
With Hardik Pandya waiting in the wings.
Yeah, you've got these power hitters.
Yeah.
Like Pandya just sitting there and felt like a lack of faith in the lower order.
Exactly. Almost as if they didn't trust
the
later batsmen to do the job.
And the funny thing is, espncricinfo picked up on that too.
Oh, yeah. They were on the same page.
They were asking why on earth was Hardik Pandya coming in so late?
Yeah.
When the run rate was already climbing.
Yeah, when the required run rate was way up there. One of the experts even called it bonkers.
Yeah, bonkers. I mean, was it a miscalculation?
Right. Makes you think. Was there a strategic blunder there?
Did they want stability at the top?
Maybe. But in a chase like that, you have to be proactive.
Right.
You have to get ahead of the required rate.
Yeah, you have to be more aggressive.
Exactly. And they also pointed out that they used the impact sub before Pandya came in.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Which, again, kind of suggests that their approach to structuring the innings might have been a bit off.
It really did feel like they were stuck.
Yeah.
Like they were stuck in second gear the whole time.
Yeah, they never really shifted gears.
And cricbuzz, they even brought up a previous chase.
Oh, yeah.
Where Mumbai had the same problem.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Same reluctance to attack early on.
Yeah.
And they said, look, even at the halfway point, 86 for 2.
Right.
Tilak Varma and Suryakumar Yadav were looking good.
Yeah, they were set.
But they didn't capitalize.
They didn't kick on from there.
Right. So was it lack of intent or were the conditions trickier than they looked?
espncricinfo didn't mince words.
Yeah.
They said Mumbai were completely beaten, outplayed in all departments.
Wow, that's a pretty harsh assessment.
It is, but it suggests
Yeah.
that it wasn't just the batting order.
Yeah.
It was a deeper issue with their approach.
Right. It was the whole mindset.
Yeah. And they emphasized when the top order doesn't fire, it piles pressure on the rest of the batsmen.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what happened.
And you could see that pressure building,
Oh, yeah.
especially when that partnership between Tilak Varma
Yep.
and Surya Kumar Yadav ended. Both discussions pointed to that as the only time.
Yeah, that was their one bright spot.
That Mumbai actually looked dangerous.
They looked like they were building something.
Right. And then as soon as that was broken,
Yeah.
the innings just lost all momentum.
Yeah, it just fizzled out.
And it really shows how important those two players are for Mumbai.
Oh, absolutely. They are carrying a lot of weight on their shoulders.
They really are. And then, of course, there's Rohit Sharma.
Oh, yeah.
The
captain.
The captain, the stalwart
Yeah.
cricbuzz was openly questioning
Yeah.
if he's going to have a good season this year.
They were worried about his form.
Yeah, and espncricinfo, they agreed.
They were concerned as well.
If a senior player like him isn't consistently scoring runs,
Right.
it puts even more pressure on the rest of the team.
It has a ripple effect through the whole batting order.
It really does. And cricbuzz, they even went a step further.
Did they?
Yeah. They started questioning Mumbai's team selection.
Oh, wow.
They were like, why Will Jacks? Why Mujib?
Yeah.
Maybe they should have picked an extra batsman.
Right. Especially since the target wasn't that big.
Yeah, it's that constant dilemma in T20 cricket, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you go for batting depth or bowling variety.
It's a tough call.
And in this case, it looks like they lean too much on the bowling.
Yeah, they might have overcompensated there.
So on one hand, you have Mumbai struggling with their chase. And then on the other hand, you have Gujarat being praised
Oh, yeah.
for their bowling and tactics.
Yeah, they were brilliant.
Yeah, cricbuzz even called it brilliant bowling, good tactics.
Couldn't have put it better myself.
And espncricinfo made a great point.
Yeah, what was that?
They said Gujarat had this crucial advantage.
Oh, yeah.
They batted first.
Right.
So they got to see
Yeah.
how the pitch was playing.
They got a feel for the conditions.
Right. They could adjust their bowling strategy accordingly.
Exactly. They knew what lengths to bowl.
Yeah.
They knew how the pitch was behaving.
And what was their strategy?
Oh, yeah.
Well, both discussions pointed to their use of seam bowlers.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of cutters.
Cutters galore.
Making it really difficult for Mumbai to hit.
Yeah, those Mumbai batsmen just couldn't get under the ball.
They couldn't get any elevation.
Yeah, no clean hits for boundaries.
Nope.
And espncricinfo pointed out something really interesting.
What was that?
Gujarat bowled way more cutters than Mumbai.
So it was a deliberate tactic.
Yeah, they knew what they were doing.
They really did.
Right.
And then there's Shubman Gill's captaincy.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone was praising him.
They were raving about it.
cricbuzz called it excellent,
Yeah.
cool, top class.
Yeah, very composed.
Especially considering they lost their first match.
Yeah, he bounced back. Well,
He did. He seems so calm under pressure.
yeah.
And the one decision that got everyone talking,
What was that?
the way he used Rashid Khan.
Oh, yeah, only 2 overs.
Just 2 overs.
Yeah, that was a bold move.
In both panels, they explained why
Yeah.
Gill realized that the seam bowlers
Yeah.
were more effective.
Yeah. Harder to hit for 6 on that pitch.
Yeah, so he held back Rashid.
Yeah. Maybe saving him for later.
Maybe for a specific batsman.
Right, like Surya Kumar Yadav.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a gamble, but it worked.
it really did. And both commentaries, they agreed.
Yeah.
Gujarat's bowling and fielding plans were spot on.
They had a plan, and they executed it perfectly.
They learned from their own batting innings. They knew the dew wasn't going to be a factor.
Right.
So they stuck to the plan
Yeah.
and executed it flawlessly.
Yeah, and at the heart of that execution
Yeah.
was Prasidh Krishna.
Prasidh Krishna, he was incredible.
Oh, he was outstanding.
cricbuzz called him the coolest performer,
Yeah.
and espncricinfo gave him the player of the match.
Well deserved.
Absolutely. His figures were amazing.
2 for 18 in 4 overs.
Yeah, 14 dot balls
Incredible.
in a T20 game. That's just
Yeah.
unbelievable.
It is, and both commentary teams were just full of praise.
They loved his height.
Yeah.
Had steep bounce.
Those awkward lengths.
He just kept hitting those lengths.
Yeah, making the batsman uncomfortable.
And cricbuzz, they even pointed out.
Yeah.
He's added more variations to his slower balls.
Oh, wow.
So he's even more unpredictable now.
Even more difficult to face.
And then there were the comparisons.
Oh, yeah.
cricbuzz compared him to Josh Hazelwood.
Because of the height and bounce.
Yeah. And even Ajita Garkar.
Yeah, for his deceptive pace.
And espncricinfo,
Yeah.
they were blown away by his range of pace.
Yeah, from under 100 kilometers an hour to 145.
Yeah, amazing. And that cutter
Yeah.
has become a really potent weapon for him.
Yeah, he's added that to his arsenal.
And you can't underestimate the impact he had
No.
on those key Mumbai wickets.
Yeah, he took out Tilak Varma
Yeah.
and Surya Kumar Yadav.
Their mainstays.
Yeah, the heart of their batting.
And cricbuzz said he really made Suryakumar Yadav look rattled.
Yeah, he had no answer for him.
And while they did mention
Yeah.
that Prasid hasn't always been this consistent,
Yeah.
this game was a real statement.
Yeah, a glimpse of his true potential.
Yeah, showing what he can do when he's on form.
Yeah, he was on fire.
He was. And we can't forget Mohammad Siraj.
Oh.
With the new ball.
Yeah.
2 early wickets.
Yeah, he got rid of the openers.
Those Mumbai openers.
Yeah, back in the pavilion early.
cricbuzz loved his energy.
Yeah.
His intensity.
He was giving it his all.
Yeah, he looked fired up. They even highlighted the swing he was getting.
Oh, yeah.
Which was interesting.
Yeah.
Because they contrasted that with the Mumbai bowlers.
Yeah, the Mumbai bowlers were trying to swing it too much.
Yeah, they weren't hitting the right lengths.
Yeah.
And then there's Rashid Khan.
Yeah.
Only 2 overs.
Only 2 overs, but still effective.
Yeah, 10 runs and a wicket.
Yeah, you can't take him lightly.
No, he's always a threat.
Yeah.
And as we said, that was a tactical move from Gill
Yeah.
and Sai Kishore.
Oh, yeah, he did a good job, too.
He did 2 economical overs.
1 for 7.
Yeah, picking up a wicket.
Yeah, and espncricinfo pointed out
Yeah.
he bowled really well against Hardik Pandya.
Yeah, kept him quiet.
Didn't give him anything to hit.
So both discussions, they were really impressed with Gujarat's bowling.
Yeah, they were a cohesive unit.
Yeah, they all played their part.
Yeah, everyone executed their role perfectly.
And it all comes back to Shubman Gill's captaincy.
Yeah, he was the mastermind.
He really was.
espncricinfo called him excellent.
Yeah. Yeah, they highlighted his confidence.
Especially after losing the first game.
Yeah, he didn't let that get to him.
He stayed composed, delivered
Wow.
under pressure.
Yeah, real leadership qualities.
And we have to give credit to the coaching staff, too.
Oh, yeah,
cricbuzz mentioned Ashish Nehra.
the Gujarat coach.
Yeah, known for his meticulous planning.
Yeah.
He must be thrilled with his bowlers.
Oh, yeah. They even called Gujarat a cool team.
Yeah, they seemed very relaxed out there.
Yeah, and cricbuzz made an interesting comparison.
Yeah,
They contrasted Gujarat's performance
yeah.
with Mumbai's recent attitude.
Oh.
They suggested that Mumbai might be getting a bit complacent.
Oh.
You know, they've been successful.
Yeah.
But with 10 teams in the IPL now,
Right.
you can't afford to be casual.
The competition is fierce.
Exactly. You need to be more focused,
Yeah.
more proactive.
And based on this performance, espncricinfo,
Yeah.
they see Gujarat as a real contender for the playoffs.
Yeah, they've got the batting.
And the bowling.
Yeah, they look really strong.
Yeah. A well-rounded team.
And espncricinfo, they also talked about some broader strategic trends in the IPL.
Oh, yeah. Like what?
This trend of teams winning the toss
Yeah.
and automatically choosing to bowl first.
Yeah.
They said sometimes batting first might be the better option.
Especially on certain pitches.
Yeah, on pitches that might turn
Yeah.
or get tougher to bat on later.
Yeah. It's food for thought.
It is. And of course, Mumbai, they won the toss
Yeah.
and chose to bowl.
Right.
Do you think that contributed to their struggles?
It's possible.
And we talked about Gujarat's game plan.
Yeah.
They were all about using those seam bowlers
Yeah.
because they saw that the pitch was holding up.
Right.
And espncricinfo felt
Yeah.
that Mumbai's bowling just lacked variety.
Yeah.
They weren't picking up wickets
Right.
consistently enough.
And they don't have Jasper Bumrah.
Yeah. They really miss him.
Yeah.
They're also worried about their reliance on Trent Bolt.
Yeah. To get those early wickets.
Yeah, what happens if he doesn't strike early?
Yeah. That's a big question mark.
It is, but there was a bright spot for Mumbai.
Oh, yeah.
Hardik Pandya's bowling.
Yeah.
espncricinfo said he bowled with good control.
Yeah, especially with his cutters.
Yeah.
Even though the team lost.
Yeah, and there's even a theory
Oh.
that Gujarat picked that pitch
Yeah.
specifically to counter Mumbai's batting.
Wow. That's some next level strategy.
It is, but beyond the standout performers,
Yeah.
cricbuzz was really impressed with Suryakumar Yadav.
Yeah.
They loved his shot making.
Yeah, he's a joy to watch.
He really is. And Tilak Varma looked good too.
Yeah.
But maybe got a little stuck
Yeah.
at a crucial moment.
Yeah.
In both discussions, they touched on other IPL teams.
Oh, yeah. How's everyone else doing?
cricbuzz was a bit worried about Rajasthan Royals.
Oh, yeah, they've lost a couple.
Yeah, they said there's pressure on Sanju Samson.
And Ryan Parag.
Yeah, and they even questioned some of their auction decisions.
Yeah.
Like not retaining Joss Butler.
Yeah. That was a surprising one.
And they mentioned Chennai Super Kings, a bit off color.
Yeah, they haven't quite clicked yet.
And there were questions about their batting order.
Yeah.
MS Dhoni batting so low.
Yeah. That's been a talking point.
It's amazing how one game
Yeah.
can spark all these conversations.
Yeah, it sets the tone for the whole tournament.
It really does. And both videos,
Yeah.
they looked ahead to the upcoming fixtures.
Oh, yeah. What's coming up?
Delhi versus Hyderabad.
Yeah.
Rajasthan versus CSK.
Ooh, that's a big one.
And then Mumbai's next game
Yeah.
against Kolkata Knight Riders
Yeah.
at home.
That's a must-win for them.
Yeah, they need to bounce back.
Yeah.
And it's great how these discussions,
Yeah.
they're not just serious analysis.
Yeah.
There's always some entertainment.
Yeah. They know how to have fun.
cricbuzz was teasing Shubman Gill about his hair.
Oh, yeah. His perfect hairstyle.
Yeah, and they were poking fun at one of their commentators
Oh, yeah.
for his predictions. And espncricinfo, they talked about
Yeah.
that little moan-up between Hardik Pandya
Yeah.
and Sai Kishore.
Yeah. A bit of tension there.
Yeah, but it's all part of the game.
Yeah, it shows the passion.
So to wrap it all up,
Yeah.
Gujarat Titans, they were clinical.
Yeah.
They executed their plan
Yeah.
perfectly.
Yeah.
Their batting was good.
Their bowling was even better.
Yeah, they really exploited those pitch conditions.
Yeah.
In Mumbai,
Yeah.
they just couldn't get going.
Yeah.
Those batting order decisions,
Yeah.
they seemed to struggle with the chase.
Yeah.
And Prasidh Krishna, he was the game changer.
Yeah, he was the difference between the two sides.
So I hope you've got a better understanding of this
Yeah.
match.
Yeah.
Not just the scoreline,
Yeah.
but the strategies, the performances,
Yeah.
the expert opinions.
And the contrasting styles.
Yeah. cricbuzz and espncricinfo.
Yeah, they both bring something unique.
They do.
Yeah.
And were there any aha moments for you?
Yeah, were there any surprises?
Maybe the way they used Rashid Khan,
Yeah.
or the effectiveness of those cutters,
Yeah.
or the insights into Mumbai's batting,
Yeah.
or that toss decision.
Uh,
So hopefully,
yeah.
you've learned something about
Yeah.
team selection, captaincy decision,
Other form.
all those things that make T20 cricket so fascinating.
Yeah. Whether you're discussing it with friends
Yeah.
or just enjoying the IPL.
Exactly. And here's something to think about.
Oh, yeah.
How will other teams approach Gujarat
Yeah.
now that they've seen how well they adapted to that pitch?
Yeah. Good question.
And for Mumbai,
Yeah.
2 losses down,
Yeah.
how important is that next game?
Yeah. Against Kolkata.
Yeah.
At home.
Yeah, it's crucial for them.
It is. Do they need to change their batting
Yeah.
or their team selection?
Yeah, big decisions to make.
Yep. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, until our next deep dive.
Exactly. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
And we'll see you next time.
See you then.